The flavor profiles of meats are complicated. If they can be split into individual elements, we will be able to tell that not all of them are good flavors. Some of them are actually very unappetizing. In Chinese it is called the Shing. Having Shing does not mean the meat is spoiled or bad. Shing is just a normal part of the meat flavor. There are a number of ways to deal with Shing. You can use spices like ginger or cooking wine to cover it up. You can also blanch the meat beforehand, which is used a lot for soups and stews. You can also use high heat or dry heat, like dip fry, sear, roast, and bake. They can directly cook the Shing off. That is why some people deep fry the meat before the stir fry. But if you want to avoid high heat or dry heat like me, there is actually a better way to do this. It is much healthier and way more effective. Here is how to do it. After cutting the meat into pieces, soak them into the water, squeeze and wash for a couple of minutes, rinse off and repeat 3 to 5 times. This procedure will wash off most of the Shing.
They are so wet now, how can they be stir-fried?
Good point. You know that stir-fry needs to be dry. Well, there is a solution, stay tuned. If you would like to tenderize the meat too, a dash of baking soda to the final batch of water will do the trick. Soak for about 10 minutes, then rinse off. Yes, the meat is now tenderized, no need to soak any longer. Next, we need to dry them. You can do it by hand squeezing, but I found that just leaving them on a mesh strainer for 30 minutes works just as well. You can even put it in the fridge to drain longer for an even drier result. These steps do take extra time, that's why I usually batch prep them. Now the meat is ready for your normal marinade and stir-fry process. Without the disturbance of Shing, all the flavors are going to be in such harmony that your stir-fry can be better than the takeout from a Chinese restaurant.